One of my favorite Blender 3D YouTubers, Kaizen Tutorials, has just released an online 3D challenge, Jungle Jewels. This is my first online challenge, and so I was super excited to get right into it. The first part of any project is getting reference. I used Pinterest to gather pictures for broad ideas and specific styles as well. I was bouncing around with photorealism or maybe trying out a Lego style, but with the time constraints, I chose to stick with what I knew. The first round was pretty awful. I used the A&T Landscapes add-on to create the background and some pretty basic skin modifiers with curves to block out trees, but it was just ugly. So I went looking for more specific reference and found this gem. Straight away I wanted to do something similar with an abandoned tree village. Got to blocking with Blender annotations and then some basic shape blocking. Pretty soon after came building out the huts. I used Quixel Megascans for the plank assets as well as the pots and benches coming later on. Turned the hut into a collection and then used collection instancing to spread it around. I used a wireframe modifier to create some cloth-like material and then again for the background frame. This was directly inspired by the reference images, and I would highly recommend sticking to your sources if your inspiration gauge is running low at any point. Then came the particle systems, which really pulled everything together. You can see with this first one that the foliage was way too small. So from here, it was all about refining the foliage and composition. I used Gobo light textures downloaded from Gumroad, I'll leave a link in the description, and IvyGen again from Gumroad to cover the huts. Finally, I used DaVinci Resolve to do some basic touch-ups, just seeing what I liked and then submitting it to the challenge. Huge thanks to Kaizen for making this community challenge. Be sure to check out his tutorials and projects, everything will be listed in the description. So there it is, my submission to Kaizen Tutorials Jungle Jewels Community Challenge. Be sure to check out the other submissions in his Discord and subscribe here and on my Instagram to stay up to date with my work.